This is the blue robed one with the 2 rings on the finger. Hang on, let me get the Zoom
Yeah.
chat open. Because this one felt fun. This one just felt like, ooh, what are they doing here? I like that. So click that link when you have a moment. And I don't remember who specifically gave this one out, but this one to me feels like a young Elrond or some sort
Yes,
of elvish take. Tengwar, I'll let you go first. You had last word on the last
it's
one.
so. So we're. I hope that we get to the one that has the Elvish on it,
We
and
can
just a
do that
little.
next. We can absolutely
Yeah.
do that next.
Everybody was like saying in comments saying, "Oh, that's Elrond. It's Elrond." Like it's.
I
I
was
don't
one
know
of
why.
those
I guess
people.
they thought that, right? But then when I saw this one, I was like, "Hold up." Um, and after we learned what the Elvish said on the little scroll
Yeah.
that the individual was holding, this became more apparent to me that this showed something more of a royalty class. I saw
Mm-hmm.
the rings and the blue robe, and it screamed Elrond to me. So um, I think this is Elrond, a young Elrond.
I love it. We'll work our way up. Glam, what do you got? Your hot takes.
Hot takes. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely agree with that. I mean, bringing up the other one, I feel like Chris and I are gonna have the same opinions on this because I talked so
Probably.
long
That's
about it
fine.
with Chris in his stream earlier. So I was like, damn it!
I did a 3.5 hour stream earlier too.
Chris,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saving you
there's
for
a
last.
lot.
I'm saving
We
you for
dove in-
last on this, Chris.
We dove in pretty deep. But like Tengwar was just doing it, we were comparing it to the Elvish image, the red and the blue. For some reason seemed relatively related. And I think we kind of came up with the idea that this is potentially Elrond's brother.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. New, I'll take your hot take on this next.
All right, I got a couple of theories. I was thinking possibly I see 2 rings on the finger, possibly Gilgalad. He initially gets 2 rings. That's a thought. Then Elrond is also a possibility, but I also think a little bit outside the box. One of the lords of Numenor possibly could be one of the lords that settled on the coast, something like that.
Ooh.
But I think it's one of those 3 things. So it's just deciphering the robes is a little difficult because we don't know the style that they're going to say this is Elvish in this show. In Peter Jackson's show, we know very much what the Elvish designs look like from us having that in our sites for the last 20 years. But we kind of gotta get a glimpse of what they are saying each style is to be able to really pin it down. So I'm going to say those
That's
are my
fair.
3 top choices. But yeah, probably Elrond, Gilgalad, or one of the Numenorians.
All right, good. Jamie, you are back. Pleasure to have you. I've been saving this one for you, Chris, because I know, for those of you that don't already follow Chris, as you should follow all of these people who are going to be featured in my After Power Hour, the talk show that's going to come out in September, here on this channel. So if you're not following already, please do. And my Patreon. Sorry, I got to work in the shameless plugs. Chris also streams on Twitch and was there for like 3 hours deciphering literally every single word. Chris, you have some thoughts on this one.
Yes, I simul stream on YouTube as well, and seeing as I can't monetize on Twitch because I do that, try to find me on YouTube if you can. Same handle. But okay, so are we looking at the red robed one with the scroll?
The blue robed one. Did
The
you have?
blue robe.
Oh no, Were you looking at the red robed one?
I wasn't sure which one we were looking at.
This is the blue robe.
All over the place.
We can
The
get to
blue
the red
robed.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Blue robed. I mean, Glam Shatterskull already mentioned it, but my thought was, let me bring it up. I'm like, I had the pictures up. I need to keep doing that,
Chris,
or else I'm just gonna get lost.
While you do that, I will provide a hot take to have everyone else give their reactions. Hear me out.
Sure.
Right. One of the blue wizards. It's a pipe dream.
Oh, see,
I know.
There's another one.
I had that thought on a different image.
Yeah.
Did you?
There's another one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's another one.
Because full disclosure, I have looked at these, but I haven't looked,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I have a couple details on the blue robe that jump out at me. I think that we're looking at a fusion of styles because, especially, and this makes sense when it comes to Elros, because Elros is a half elf, and so he grew up with, you know, elves, and he is the start of the Numenorian culture. So there would be a sort of transition of styles when he's trying to establish himself. So I think there's an element of that, but also the name Elros means star foam, and the texture of the blue and gold on the robe is kind of foamy.
Ooh,
Very,
Chris,
very good.
that's good.
Listen,
So
Listen,
go.
it's a guess because I know costume designers and I know they put this stuff in there just as an Easter egg. I wonder if anyone will notice the texture.
we're
You
all
know, like,
friends with enough cosplayers that we're just
Right.
gonna have to be like, what is it? What is the
What's going
material?
on?
Tell us what's going on. I love
Right.
it. I love it.
But this specific sort of pattern, like, you could have had a clear pattern, but they chose to break it up and make it kind of a bit more muddled and softer, and it gives me that sea foam kind of feel. But you also have all of the gold accents that look like, you know, the sun and stars.
Yeah.
And you there's still that celestial feel to it. So
Yes.
that's why my brain went very Elros. I could absolutely be wrong.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Margin for error.
listen, the margin for error is literally 0 on this, because this entire, however long this stream turns out to be, is entirely speculation. And I do want to say, just I do apologize to everyone that was like, you're not just going to make a bunch of speculation videos, are you? And I'm like, no, I'm better than that. I'm sorry, I'm not. I am not, and I will continue to not be for the rest of this. I can't help it.
To be fair, though, these are educated guesses. We
Oh,
are
yeah.
like huge nerds,
I
and
mean-
so like, we're not just tossing things out there.
No.
Tossing things out there. But we have reason to think what we think.